here and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Hobbs Farm, and we're chopping corn here this episode, at least to start with anyway. Pretty much since last episode, went ahead and finished planting the fields. They should be all completed. I don't know if we can put any fertilizer on them or not. I forgot to check that here before I started. Let's see, field 2 needs one more level of fertilizer yet. And what I ended up doing for this field, I'll turn the grass on here so you can actually see. I planted a couple of strips, actually probably several strips of grass here, maybe a third of the field there or so it looks like, in grass. And then the rest of the field is in soybeans. And then of course field 11 there is sunflowers. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too much grass there. I'm sure that'll still be, a lot of grass, just those, third of a field there. But anyway, like I said, we're going to be chopping corn here this episode, and I just realized I was off the GPS line. Oh, well. Oh, he's full. Going to have to keep an eye on that now. That's one thing with hired workers and Courseplay and stuff. They always automatically stop. Let's see what's there. There's another tractor over there. He should be coming to... Actually, he should be here already. Okay, what's wrong with him? Two combined courses. Okay. I'll fix that here in a moment. Okay, we good now? Yes, looks like we're good now. And we're probably a good halfway through field 4 here. Still got field 14 to go yet. I'll have to say, it sure seems like our Courseplay is doing an awful job of turning here. Why is he going, like, behind the combine like that? Okay, and then we're going to start a turn maneuver. Well, that header doesn't lift up very high, does it? And we'll finish the turn maneuver. And for those of you that ever use Courseplay to do chopping like this and you want to run the chopper or the combine yourself, if you use that start and stop turn maneuver, then Courseplay will get out of your way when you're turning. Probably a good practice to get into, otherwise Courseplay is going to try to turn with you and just, typically makes a big mess out of it. And I think I mentioned this already, the John Deere 8530 there. The reason that tractor no longer has duals on it for chopping here, it was getting in the way. Plus for us selling. Ooh, are we not set right on width? Oh, I think it's just because I was off the GPS there probably. Yeah, I missed the last pass round. That's probably what happened. But yes, like I said, that 8530, they were having some width issues there with the duals on that. So we got it singles at the moment. We'll probably put duals back on it if we use it for field work. The 8370 here, though, is okay because the duals do not have a collision on them. In fact, I think the duals on this tractor are probably... they're probably actually the same width. I was going to say they're a little wider. They're actually probably about the same width. And I just looked before we started recording there. We're looking at about 600,000 liters of chaff in that bunker over there at the moment. Bunker 1. So we're filling it up pretty quickly there. Wow, he's 75% full already. That, by the way, is a feature of Drive Control, this number down here. I don't know how well this shows up on the video for you folks. Once it's done being recorded and rendered and then YouTube does its thing to it, I don't know how well that number shows up, but it's showing at 90% there. And that's simply showing the fill level of the nearby vehicle, in this case, the trailer that's next to us. We're going to be really close to filling up. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's going to fill up. Yep, there he is, 100%. And the 8530 should be right behind us and pull up as soon as he's out of the way. At least if Courseplay is working like it should be. Probably going to have some issues here. You know what? Well, is 8530 going to let me get away with this or not? We'll find out. $85.30 set. What in the world is he doing? Actually, now I'm wondering what the 85.30 is doing, because it's not. Why did you just stop? Okay, I'm finished turning around here. Maybe I should have set that. Ooh, he's going to run right to that pole, isn't he? Yes, right straight into, like, the one lone pole. Well, I guess there's two poles there. Okay, what in the world? Gotta love Courseplay, right? There we go. I've got them set on manual, by the way, for those you wondering, so that way if the chopper or the tractor are off the field, they can still properly detect the chopper, at least in theory anyway. And like I said, I'm definitely thinking we're going to get the field deleter out here next time around, and we're just going to delete a couple portions of this field here just so we have some nice headlands for Courseplay. Yeah, he's going to try to climb that hill, isn't he? Okay, tell him drive course. He should be able to figure it out from there. And I noticed our 8370 is backing up, so let's just watch him a moment while that happens. And this, of course, again, is Courseplay doing all the work over here. I have literally done nothing as far as leveling this current load of silage, or actually it's not silage yet, this chaff in this bunker out. And there's the Massey Ferguson waiting there. We'll have to probably keep an eye on that. I did notice as we got towards the end there, you know, Courseplay seemed to have trouble keeping up there, keeping the bunker level, so we might have to slow down the chaffing process a little bit. But so far we're doing okay. First, where is he going? He was turning. I can see the tracks over here. Then he's going to run into over there. Well, I knew we could count on Courseplay. You know, buddy, the chopper is behind you there. I don't know what you were trying to do going this way for. Oh, great. Now the 8370 is going to be coming to unload us. And when it says waiting until fill levels reach, he's waiting for the fill level of the 8370 there. Which we're probably in its way now, aren't we? Doing stuff it pass around us. Weird, it doesn't. Courseplay is supposed to have some obstacle avoidance features in it. It doesn't seem like they work real good at times. Oh, don't tell me you're going to do the death circle there. Or circle of death. This, by the way, is exactly why I want to increase the headlands on this field. Okay, the derp level appears to be quite high here at the moment. Like, really? Oh, that's why I had to turn maneuver. That's probably partly my fault there. I thought I had that off. I guess not. Also not entirely sure why he's lining up on this side. Oh, the header down there. Oh, you can see all the tracks there from the 8530 in the field. They must have been doing quite a bit of turning around and weird stuff over here before we got back. We were watching the 8370 dump there. Let's see what's here. Yeah, he's just going to crash into that hill again. I'm not sure what I can really do about that. Okay, once we get this headland pass here done, we should be good enough, hopefully anyway. I'm going to have to hire the worker there in just a moment. What do you think? We follow him in reverse? Actually didn't go too bad. We'll actually do one more headland here, seeing as how that went okay. Then we should definitely have enough room here to turn around. Ooh, just made the turn. Okay, let's unhire the worker there. We'll turn it back around here. And keep an eye on that 8530. I don't want him coming to unload us, preferably. Doesn't look like he's getting any ideas yet over there. Okay. Waiting until fill level's reached. Okay, so yeah, the 8530's got ideas. Oh, well. That's a problem when you start and stop Courseplay drivers like that. When you have two of them. Then the other one's like, oh, goody, I'm going to come do it then. You know, you could turn early. No, of course not. Why would you do that? Something silly. What exactly? Right. I saw nothing. Here, you know what? You just drive course, and you drive now, and yeah, just go. Drive now. Hello? That's weird. Courseplay should, like, drive now. I'm not sure why it's not. Interesting. Usually that, that's a weird view. I haven't seen that before. Okay, and we're back, and I think we have the issue sorted out here. Or at least the game crashed anyway and sorted it out for us. I know I've gotten comments from folks saying Courseplay should be on the consoles. And that, by the way, is probably one reason you won't see Courseplay on the consoles. Because Courseplay, well, it works great. It definitely does have a tendency to cause the game to crash every now and then. I mean, of course, keep in mind this is still the developer version. Really isn't, you know, a released version yet. But, yeah, still. Courseplay does cause the game to crash every now and then. I know this is probably the 6th time or so. I probably had it crash a half a dozen times now with Courseplay, I'm going to guess. Just something Courseplay does every now and then, unfortunately. Apparently, it didn't like me telling the John Deere 8370 there to drive now. Yeah, there must be an issue with that there somewhere. Because like I said, Courseplay definitely should have, when I tell it to drive now like that, it should have gone to the start point and unloaded. Because that's typically what it's supposed to do. But anyway, I think we got stuff sorted out. Nothing, didn't really lose anything other than maybe a couple seconds there, because apparently we must have had an auto save. So anyway, we're back up and running here again. Got the headlands on both ends of the field here completed, so that should be good. And we'll start by reading some comments here again. Actually, I guess we haven't read any comments yet this episode, have we? We'll start reading some comments then. Steve was saying the bank in Haagenstead is out on Giant's website. You can lease fields that have emissions on them. Sell any fields you own. Works pretty good so far. Might want to check it out. I believe that probably also lets you borrow a considerable sum of money, if I recall correctly. At least it did back in Farming Simulator 15 anyway. And that's not really a mod I don't think we'll probably be using. At least I can't picture myself using anyway. Other than maybe the sell fields feature. That might be kind of nice. Start turn maneuver here. I know on the multiplayer server there we are looking for right into the cliff. Can you believe it? Right into the cliff. Wow. Okay, probably not far enough back here. And you know what? I probably should tell him to stop the turn maneuver here on as well. Turn maneuver finished. Surprisingly, up until the point we took over there, really didn't have any issues with hired worker and Courseplay. You know, on this part of the field over here, at least once we got the headland up here done. So this part of the field here actually went really smoothly, which is good. Oh, and we're off GPS, aren't we? Oops. Jason was saying you should fill up those 2 big bunkers with chaff. I'm assuming you're talking the ones along the east? Yes, along the east side of the map there. Kind of where the pigs are. Somewhere in that vicinity, I believe. Or is it by 10? I forget now if it's by field 10 there or field 12. But basically along the east side of the map there's some great big huge bunkers. We'll definitely be seeing if we can fill those up at some point. We'll probably be looking at getting like field 12 or field 10 there before we do that, just so it's nice and close. Really? Wow, you Courseplay drivers really love these cliffs here, don't we? Maybe we should do a little field to delete along this edge of the field, too. You know what? I'm going to save the game here a moment because I don't like the fact that he's just sitting there like that. He is full. Yeah, 100% full. He should just drive. That's weird. No, you don't need to wait for the fill level. Okay, there he is. He's going to drive now. Okay, so that's what he's supposed to do, you know, before the game crashed. There, he should actually go drive the course. Tanker was saying, downloaded the F250 service truck from your mods link, and it crashed my save game. I'm not entirely sure why that would be. Up until now, I have not had any issues with that F250 supply truck. Actually, I use that truck quite a bit, both on the multiplayer servers and even single player. Great little truck there just to run about and refuel, refill fertilizer, refill seed. Basically has everything on it. Lance was saying you should get an ATV mod. We had some ATV mods a while back when we were doing the logging server. I think I've gotten rid of those now. I don't think I have them anymore. And really not much to really do with them other than run about. He's going to try to mount the cliff. Ooh, he might be okay yet. We'll see once. Gene was saying, good video, and you plant sunflowers. Well, looks like you commented about 2 episodes back. And yes, we do have sunflowers planted. Interesting. Sometimes you gotta wonder about some of Courseplay's turn maneuvers. Scott was saying the nuggets on this map do a great job of showing off the detail of this map. All the nuggets can be found without cheating or using console codes. Some of the nuggets on the map edge don't quite correspond with the map icons, but they aren't too far away. Yeah, I didn't really have any issues finding any of the nuggets there, as you've probably seen from that video, other than the last 3 that actually don't show up on the map, which is kind of weird. And of course, once I actually zoomed in on the map there and found, oh, okay, then it wasn't actually too hard to find them. And yeah, like you were saying about the detail on the map here, definitely a lot of nice little bits of detail here and there, especially like at the compost there. Oh, there's the 8530 coming. Freakalore was asking, was that a silage bunker by the compost area? Yes, there is a bunker by the compost area. There's also a bunker, I believe, up by the cows. I mentioned there's a bunker up by the east side of the map there. There's like bunkers all over the place here, it seems like. Lauren was asking, do you know Daggerwin? I do not, no. Evan was asking, where's Hobbs Farm located in the country? I have no idea on that one. I'm not sure if this is actually even based off any particular location. Savant was asking, can you get a John Deere DB120? Yes, that is the plan, to get the John Deere DB120. That'll probably be our next planter upgrade. At least as far as the row crop planter anyway. I wonder if maybe I should actually go back to this side. Maybe they would turn into the cliff there, maybe. Max was saying, good videos. I like Hobbs Farm. Samuel was saying you can always remove grass from the fields as well if you need to. That is true. You can remove grass. You can add grass. You can use the field deleter tool, the plow. Definitely a lot more options here in Farming Simulator 17 as far as managing the fields, their sizes. And it's nice now as well if you plant grass on the field and you don't want that field and grass anymore, you can just cultivate it under, as opposed to back, you know, in Farming Simulator 15, you'd actually have to go and create the field again. Jeremiah was asking, can you do a video on how to download mods? Well, if you check out my channel page, there is a video on the under the how-to section there on how to download and install mods. Not too hard once you got it figured out. And of course, if you folks are wondering where I get some of the mods from, make sure you check out the mod list in the description below. I do have a mod list with links to the mods that I have, at least most of them anyway. Definitely doesn't take very long here for the trailers to fill up, does it? Oh, 8370 is back there. I was going to say, is he still unloading yet? Nope, he made it back in time. Yeah, this is the part I don't quite understand why Courseplay looks like it's coming to the center line of the combine, and then it decides which side it's going to go to, and that seems like that's causing some of the issues we're having. And like I said as well, we still have one more field to go yet here as well. Yeah, now that we have the headlands done, we're a little bit further away from that cliff. Looks like things are going smooth here again. So anyway, with that, I think we'll wrap up the video here. I'll probably do some more chopping off screen here. I don't know how much I'll get done. We'll have to see once here. Maybe I'll just finish it all. Not sure how much more chopping you folks want to see anyway. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing you just seen this episode. Kind of the same thing we did last episode as well, though we weren't really doing anything with it other than kind of getting the hired worker and Courseplay going. Also, now that we have the extra 1 million from finding all the nuggets, we can spend that on something. And I'm definitely thinking we'll get some cows and probably some bee houses. Probably going to wait on the greenhouses just yet. Just because we need some manure there for the greenhouses. I don't think the greenhouses take slurry. If they do, we're probably okay. But I don't think they do. It's been a while since I've done anything with the greenhouses. Yes, I'm pretty sure just solid manure. I'm going to say, if they take slurry, I think we got plenty of slurry down at the biogas plant here, I'm assuming. I actually haven't looked at that. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do that before we wrap up the episode here. Let's just take a look at the biogas plant here, see how we're doing. That is not the biogas plant. That is the biogas plant. Okay, how are we looking over here? 827,000 liters of chaff. And where is the slurry stored at here? This thing's probably full if I had to guess. At least it has to be pretty close. Oh, it's actually not that full. Only 32%. I would have figured after all that silage we sold, it would have been a little bit more fuller than that. That is still quite a bit of slurry, though. And like I said, we'll probably look at doing something with that next time around. I was actually hoping there'd be more in there than that, because I don't know... Yeah, I don't know how far this is going to make it. The fields on this map are quite large. And, ideally it'd be nice if you're going to start on a field to be able to finish the field with it, rather than having to, switch back and forth between fertilizer types. But anyway, like I said, folks, we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.